This is a problem that kind of makes sure we know how unit prefixes compare to scientific notation. So for part A, we have 1 times 10 to the power of 6 volts. And really, this part is pretty simple as long as you understand, and maybe you could have a table that you check, or maybe you memorize it, but as long as you know that saying something is times 10 to the power of 6 is the same thing as adding a mega prefix, usually indicated by a capital M. So 1 times 10 to the power of 6 volts is exactly the same as saying 1 megavolt, because this mega is exactly what times 10 to the power of 6 indicates. A more condensed way to write it would be 1 MV, making sure that it's a capital M because a lowercase m would indicate milli, which is something else. Part B, we have 2 times 10 to the power of negative 6 meters. Now, times 10 to the power of negative 6 is equal to the micro unit prefix. So this is the same thing as saying 2 micrometers, or the micro can also be abbreviated as the Greek mu symbol. So it can also be written as 2 mu m. For part C, we've got 6 times 10 to the power of 3 days, and times 10 to the power of 3 is equal to the thousand or kilo prefix. So this could be written as 6 kilo days, or sometimes just shortened to a lowercase k. So it could also be written as 6 k days, even though I've never seen day be put alongside unit prefix before. But it's possible, and it fits with our rules. For part D, we've got 18 times 10 to the power of 2 bucks. Now this doesn't come up a lot. I often don't remember this unit prefix just because it's kind of rare that I see it mentioned. But times 10 to the power of 2 is the same thing as the hecto unit prefix. So this can be written as 18 hecto bucks, which can alternatively be written as just a lowercase h. So 18 h bucks also works. Either one, whatever you prefer. And the last part is kind of tricky. 7 times 10 to the power of negative 7 seconds. I don't know of any commonly used unit prefixes that are related to 10 to the power of negative 7. But if we shifted the decimal points around and shifted the power of 10 as a result, then we can find some adjacent unit prefixes. So for example, right now the decimal point is right here. If we were to shift it 2 spaces to the right, 1, 2, then we'd have 700 times 10 to the power of, and we have to lower the power by 2, to the power of negative 10 seconds, and 10 to the power of negative 9 is the equivalent of the nano unit prefix. So this could be written as 700 nanoseconds. And it can also be written with just a lowercase n. So it can also be written as 700 ns. So this is one valid way to write that. Another valid way to answer this part would be to move the decimal point 1 space to the left to raise the power of 10 by 1. So then it'd become 0.7 times 10 to the power of negative 6 seconds, which is the same thing as the micro prefix we discussed earlier. So that would be 0.7 microseconds. So yeah, that's also a valid answer to part E. Whatever your teacher prefers, just go with that. And so that's it for this problem. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please consider subscribing or donating to my Patreon, as that'll help me out in making more videos just like this. If you have a request for a future video, or just have a question about this one, leave a comment down below, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye-bye.